Las Cruces police officer is facing criminal charges for allegedly shooting and killing a man in August of 2022.
Yeah, the New Mexico Attorney General announcing the charges alongside the victim's family today in Las Cruces. And KTSM 9 News reporter Carla Draxler joins us live from Las Cruces. Carla, it was an emotional press conference today.
Andy and Natasha, Presley Eze's family coming down here to Las Cruces all the way from their home in Connecticut. It was his father, his mother, alongside his wife and his little son, who he lived here in Las Cruces. And they were meeting with the Attorney General of New Mexico, not even 2 minutes away from this gas station here in Las Cruces on South Valley Drive, where Eze died last year in August. The Attorney General announcing today charges against a Las Cruces police officer who is being charged with manslaughter and has been arrested earlier today.
You shoot somebody on the head, you want him dead. So he came out that day to kill my son.
Presley Eze's father not hiding his emotions. After over a year, New Mexico Attorney General Raul Torres announcing manslaughter charges against Las Cruces police officer Brad Lunsford.
The original call that came out was for petty theft.
In August of 2022, a clerk at a gas station at South Valley Drive called 911 reporting Eze had taken a beer and walked out of the store without paying.
Walking around the fuel pumps drinking that beer.
When two officers arrived, they were not able to identify Eze. According to AG's office, they forcefully took him out of the vehicle. Eze was unarmed. You can see in this video Eze on top of one police officer with Lunsford behind him. Eze reportedly made contact with the officer's taser but did not deploy it. That's when you see in the video Lunsford placing his gun on the back of Eze's head, pulling the trigger.
There are so many opportunities in review and looking at this interaction for, rather than escalating the situation, to actually de-escalate the situation.
Eze's friends and family coming all the way from their home in Connecticut, wanting Eze to be remembered as a good father, husband, and person.
He was a nurse and he worked as a nurse, taking care of people.
According to court documents, Officer Lunsford was sued last year for falsely arresting a man in 2020.
The city of Las Cruces has his personnel file and is well aware of his history. This man had no business being a police officer.
The family is still grieving.
It was done deliberate. They were prejudiced about his color of his skin.
But today, one step closer to justice for their son. Now, I also asked the family's attorneys if they could list what other complaints were made against the charged Las Cruces police officer. However, they told me they had an agreement with the city of Las Cruces not to release any of that information in order to be able to receive those documents. But the family attorneys tell me that they plan on fighting that in court at a later date. However, I also reached out to Las Cruces Police Department, did not receive an answer back about how long was the officer actively on the force after this incident, or if he was put on administrative leave. As of right now, attorneys are telling us that they believe he was still patrolling the streets of Las Cruces. Also, Las Cruces police held a different press conference earlier today. Our Shelby Cap was covering that. She also asked them if they could make a comment on that, but apparently they had refused to do so. Reporting live in Las Cruces, I'm Carla Draxler. Back to you.
Carla, thank you.